Tonight on Baking with Holmes, I have a special treat. Cherry chip cream cake. I know, I thought they discontinued it too, but my local IGA had to hook up. Let's get into it. I missed you, baby. Start out by preheating your oven and getting out a bowl to prepare according to box directions, which are conveniently listed right here on the side. Back, actually. That's the good stuff right there. Always make sure you have a big enough hole. That way enough comes out, but not enough to where it hits you in the face when it hits. Conveniently, I use my boxes as trash cans as well, just to keep everything together. 1 cup of sink water, 1/3 cup of Earl. For protein, 3 unborn chickens. Uno, dos, tres but not tres leche. We're sticking with a cherry chip cake here. See, you're even learning some Spanish while we're at it. Coming in with our hand mixer because my free labor is not feeling up to speed tonight. Down my mixer to the lowest speed and then hang out right above the batter until all of it comes off. I do this personally because I like more cake than I like batter. Time for a quality check. Yep, she looks good. Coming in with, you guessed it, an aluminum pan. Lightly grease it. I'm sure if you baked a cake before, you know this next part. We're going to go ahead and pour in our batter, making sure everybody makes it in from the bowl. We're ready to throw it in the hot box, about 26 to 31 minutes, you know, cake directions. So if you want to know if your cake is done, you don't really know a good way to do it, especially when there's multiple times. You can take a toothpick, stick it through the center of the cake, and if the toothpick comes out clean, cake's done. Definitely don't forget to throw down some hot baths so you don't burn your wife's counter. Man, that is one hot cake. Can't find cherry chip cake. All you have to do is add 1 jar of maraschino cherries to a box of vanilla cake. I'm sure you've seen this step before. We're going to go ahead and just poke holes in this cake. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is not a masterpiece. It's going to be your work of art. Just get wild with it. Oh yeah, we're everywhere now. Now that our cake is more holy than Joel Osteen during donation take-up, in with 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Yeah. Evenly pouring this over the top of your cake, making sure it gets in every little crevice and hole so we get that cream finish that I was talking about. Getting 2 knuckles deep into the bottom of our can, making sure every little bit's out. You paid for the whole can, try to use the whole can. The top of our cake, making sure it doesn't make it to the sides, but it makes it in all the holes. Discontinued cherry chip cake, but they didn't discontinue cherry icing. Must have been a fan favorite for a reason. Get in there and stir your icing to give it a little bit of air, so that way it's easier to spread. Kobe. We're going to spread on that icing as best that we can. As you can tell, this cake is far from perfect, but that's where our trick comes in. Top your cake with sprinkles to hide all the defects, or my preference, you can use sweetened coconut flakes. But my wife recently informed me the only nuts in my house are my 4 kids, so just some happy little sprinkles here and there to make sure everything looks prettied up. Well, that's enough waiting. Time to get to plating. Coming in with our high quality poverty china. Swoop, swoop. Prepared for one of the most moist, beautiful, luscious cakes you've ever had in your life. Well, I hope so, because you're about to eat it.
Okay, I'm going to try it.
That's the pregnant wife.
Exactly what I thought it would taste
Is it moist?
It's moist.
She said moist.
Moist. It's it's warm and moist. Really? You're going to watch the whole video and not follow? Just go ahead and follow it. You know you want to.
Moist.